Lanot Show here on VOP 90.3 FM. And my name is Amara Omzuike, and I'm so excited to be here this morning. All right, so the Niger Landlord Show is your one-stop real estate investment platform that brings you all the juicy updates, news, information, as well as the pros and cons of investing in the Nigerian real estate market. On this show, we show you how to make real estate work for you. Yes, that's what we do here. And it's another exciting day. I'm super happy, super pumped, and I will let you know why very soon. I'm super excited. I have a valuable topic that we're going to be discussing again, as usual, right? And I also have a guest who's going to join us shortly and to talk about this very valuable and insightful topic. Okay, yes, that's it. And why am I excited today? I'm excited because today is an important day for we women worldwide. So I want to use this opportunity to wish every woman out there a happy International Women's Day, right? Happy International Women's Day. And I know that, I mean, we have been out there putting up the work, and as we continue to grow and support each other, we will definitely be able to be that change that we desire in our society. And to also talk about in line with the International Women's Day event, we're going to be talking about women in the real estate industry, right? So we kind of look the impact of women in the real estate industry, and we know that women, wherever they are involved, they bring such different perspective, insight, and creativity. And so we're going to be talking about that, and our topic today is enhancing women's involvement in the real estate sector. Yes, that's what we're talking about, enhancing women's involvement in the real estate sector. All right, so the real estate sector is a male dominated industry, with women accounting for a small percentage of professionals and entrepreneurs. This underrepresentation is not only a social and economic issue, but also a missed opportunity for growth and innovation. Women bring unique perspective, skills, and experiences to the table, which can enhance the quality and sustainability of real estate projects. So enhancing women's involvement in the real estate sector is cannot be overemphasized, right? It requires a multifaceted approach that addresses the social, economic, and cultural barriers that prevent women from participating fully in the industry. All right, so we're going to be exploring all of this, and we're going to be looking at the challenges that prevent women from, that women are facing in the real estate sector. And we're going to also look at opportunities that is available for women, that women can take advantage of, and also look at the strategies that women can use in participating and enhancing their involvement in the real estate industry. So that's all we're going to be talking about today. So yes, it's going to be super exciting and informative. And if you are a female, you're looking to come into the industry as a investor or as a stakeholder or player in the industry, I think every one of us would have to have one reason or the other to be involved in the real estate industry, right? You're owning your own home, or you are investing in the industry, for profit. And so one way or the other, we are actually involved. And so as a female, there are a lot of opportunities that you can explore, even if you want to be a buyer or a seller in the industry, or you want to be an investor, or you want to look for how you can also enhance women involvement in the industry, or take advantage of the opportunities available for women in the industry, and bring your own impact, your own creativity to the industry. This episode today is all that we're going to be talking about, right? All opportunities and overcoming the challenges. And we're going to be exploring solutions that would enhance the involvement and the participation of women in the industry. All right, so that's it. And I don't want to just, talk all by myself. I'd like you to engage. So call in if you have any questions. You want to find out more about the industry. You have any contributions or suggestions. It will be greatly appreciated. So please call. I'll be opening the phone lines and I want to hear from every one of you. Okay, so I'll be going on a short break. When I come back, we'll dive right into today's episode. Don't touch that dial. I will be right back.
For real estate market insight and industry trends, join Amara on the Naija Landlord Show, where we show you how to make real estate work for you. For different investments, strategies from real estate experts on Naija Real Estates. Elevate your financial education and investment in Nigeria. So tune in every Saturday on VOP 90.3 from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. The Naija Landlord Show, the voice of real estate in Nigeria.
Okay, welcome back to VOP 90.3 FM, and this is the Niger Landlord Show. And if you're joining us, we're talking today on enhancing women's involvement in the real estate sector. That's what we're talking about today. And we're celebrating the International Women's Day. And so, yes, we are using this opportunity to address the importance of having women and more women's involvement and participation in the industry. All right, so let's dive right into it. I am still waiting for my guest to join us, and I hope she joins us shortly. But in the meantime, let's dive right into some of the challenges that women face in the industry. Okay, so number one on my list is limited education and training. Right, women. There's a lack of education and training for women available for women, in the industry, and also even generally in other sectors, right? Women lack the necessary education and training to compete, especially in the male-dominated industries. And so because of that, they do not have the skill sets that they can use to compete in that industry. So limited education, and this is why we must always emphasize that education is key, and we must always make sure that we educate the younger generation as they come up, because this is empowering them to be able to make use of the opportunities, and also be able to develop the necessary skill sets to compete or to engage in every sector or in any male-dominated industry, right? And then we look at the societal and cultural barriers, right? Women in Nigeria are often faced with societal and cultural expectations that limit their participation in the real estate sector. So a lot of women feel that, I do not have to, I don't have to work. I do not have to work so hard, or I do not have to do all of this work that is involved in participating in the industry. Most times, the expectations of the society cripples women, and they're like, why do I have to do so much? My role is to, build a home, have a family, make babies, which is very important as well, but that shouldn't stop you from also enhancing yourself or advancing yourself and developing skills, right, to empower you both financially, academically, right? So you need to, because of the societal expectation, a lot of women shy away from trying to take advantage of opportunities that they might find around them. And so this needs to stop. This mindset, this this kind of beliefs, cultural thinking and beliefs needs to be addressed, and needs to be stopped. Women have every right to participate in the sector, no matter the industry. They have a right to participate and also earn as well as their male counterparts, right? And so we look at the next point, which is lack of access to finance, right? Women struggle to access financing for real estate projects due to limited access to credit facilities and collateral. So now, because the real estate industry is capital intensive, and a lot of women feel that, oh my God, they do not have such resources and funding, and so they shy away and they struggle to be able to participate or engage in the industry. And because of this, they shy away and they limit themselves, right, from taking advantage of any opportunity available in the industry. And so lack of access is one major factor that we need to look into as a society to make it available, and this would also promote the engagement of women to participate and come into the industry. And then we look at networking and mentorship. Women have limited access to networking networking opportunities and mentorship programs that can help them navigate the industry, right? There are not a lot of mentors out there or a lot of programs out there for women to take advantage of or for women to participate in, to be able to learn more and to be able to get educated in the real estate sector, right? So this can hamper the growth of women in the industry because they do not have those they do not have those guidance and added programs that would enhance them and would empower them to participate in the industry. And this is something that we need to work on as a society. And then we look at the next point, which is sexism and stereotyping. Women may face sexism and stereotyping in the workplace, which can limit their career advancement. Most times people will say, why you are a female, you are a woman, why are you disturbing yourself? Why are you trying to do so much, right? You're just supposed to be laid back and let the men take charge. And this is the kind of stereotypes that put women in a box and then limits women from doing bringing in their own impact and their own inputs in the industry. And then we look at work-life balance. Women may struggle to balance work and family responsibilities, which can impact their ability to participate in the real estate sector, right? So because of a lot of women have to take care of their homes, have to take care of the kids, and also have to manage other activities in the home, it may limit them. They may not have adequate time to get involved in the industry like their male counterpart. All right, and then we look at the regulatory framework. Women may face challenges navigating the complex regulatory framework governing the real estate sector in Nigeria. So it's already been tough. It's already tough in the industry. I mean, the policies that are available are already so hard to navigate. So it's already been tough for the males already who are already in the industry. Talk more of the women coming in to participate. And so this is already discouraging for any female who is going to come into the industry. And so these are all some of the challenges that have limited the participation and involvement of females in the industry. Okay, so that we'll look at the opportunities for women in the industry. So number one, we have a growing demand for housing. Nigeria's rapidly growing population and urbanization has created a huge demand for housing, providing opportunities for women to invest in the real estate sector, right? And so this shows that the real estate sector is definitely going to grow because our population is growing. We have a growing population, and then we also have the urbanization of most of our communities and cities, right? And this has created a huge demand for housing. And so this is all the more reason why women should come into the industry as investors, as stakeholders, and as key players in the industry, because the opportunities abound in the industry. And I mean, they should take advantage of it. As a female, as a woman, as a female entrepreneur, as a woman who is looking to invest and grow a profitable investment portfolio, you should take advantage of the opportunities available in the real estate industry. Then we look at government initiatives. The Nigerian government has introduced initiatives aimed at promoting women's participation in the real estate sector, such as the National Housing Policy. So there are initiatives that are available out there, and that's why I said information is key, education is key. Having that information would empower you to take advantage of the industry, of the opportunities available in the industry. And the government has provided some of these initiatives specifically for women, right? So getting that information, participating in the industry means you should seek out those kind of initiatives, seek out those kind of information, and this will greatly enhance your involvement in the industry. And then we look at technology and innovation. The use of technology and innovation in the real estate sector is creating new opportunities for women to participate, such as we see online property platforms and digital marketing. All right, so because of the enhancement of technology and the innovations coming into the industry, it has opened up a lot of opportunities and doors that women can take advantage of, and it wouldn't be so hideous or so difficult to participate in the industry, right? So this technology is something that is going to greatly enhance women's involvement. And then we look at women's empowerment. There's a growing recognition of the importance of women's empowerment in Nigeria, creating opportunities for women to take on leadership roles in the real estate sector, right? So there's a growing up people already. We have a lot of women who are already doing very well in the industry. They're already making so much impact, and so this is becoming, an opportunity for more women to get involved, and more women are recognizing that they are making impact, that their impact counts, right? Their influences counts in the industry, and so this is a reason why women should take advantage and come into the industry, because it greatly enhances women's empowerment. And then we look at diversification of the economy. The Nigerian government's effort to diversify the economy is creating opportunities for women to participate in the real estate sector, particularly in areas such as affordable housing and urban development. So yes, because of we cannot just limit ourselves to just a few sectors in the economy. Participating participating in the real estate industry helps to diversify the economy, and it helps to bring in other revenue from other sectors, right, into the economy. So yes, we should this should be the reason why females should come in and participate in the industry. Okay, so I hope you've gotten some value so far. I'm going to go on a short break. When I come back, I will be introducing our guest, where she would answer some questions about the opportunities available for women in the industry. Please stay tuned. I would be right back.
For real estate market insight and industry trends, join Amara on the Naija Landlord Show, where we show you how to make real estate work for you. For different investments, strategies from real estate experts on Naija Real Estates. Elevate your financial education and investment in Nigeria. So tune in every Saturday on VOP 90.3 from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. The Naija Landlord Show, the voice of real estate in Nigeria.
Hello, welcome back to the Niger Landlord Show here on VOP 90.3 FM. And if you're just joining us, we are talking today about enhancing women's involvement in the real estate sector in celebration of the International Women's Day happening today. Yes, so I've been talking about the opportunities and challenges available in the industry. And I have a guest who is joining us, to buttress this and talk more about this valuable topic. And so, opening the phone lines, the number to call is 0700 903 903 903 0700 903 903 903. All right, so my guest in the house today is someone who has made a lot of impact in the industry. Her name is Tosin Obineye, and she's the lead consultant Win Culvers Realty, a real estate company, I beg your pardon, that has grown to be one of the biggest real estate brokerage, and also have done a lot of real estate investments and projects across the state. And Tosi is an exceptional realtor, and she has done a huge amount in sales and also in helping her clients in getting their dream homes, and also realizing investments, realizing returns on their investments. All right, so join me as I welcome Tosin. Tosin, it's good to have you on the show.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you, Amara, for the privilege to be here, and for everyone listening that wants to learn one thing or the other. I say a big thumbs up to you, because in this world of distraction, where everything is moving at a fast pace, it's not easy to want to take time out and learn, improve on yourself. Thank you so much for having me here.
All right, you're welcome. Good to have you. So today is a special day. Player in the industry. You've done so well in the real estate industry. That is a male dominated industry, and but you have come into the industry as a female, and you've made a lot of impacts, in your short stay even in the industry. And so I want to talk about how you were able to do that. Tell us a bit of your journey. What was the challenges that you faced, and how were you able to navigate all of these challenges to be where you are right now as a successful broker and realtor in the industry?
I would say it has not been an easy one, but with God's grace, hard work, and I would say persistence, it's been it's been of like a help. God has been our help, and all of that. So regarding women being in the industry, I myself, using myself as an example, when I newly started, actually my family members are like, you this girl, what do you have? Who do you know that this small girl that you want to go and be dealing in land matters? Just like you mentioned, that it's a male, especially back in the days, it's a male dominated, that it's only men, that does this thing and all. But so when they see a young lady trying to do it, it's first of all goes off as, so what is she doing? Or maybe she just going there to meet men, to sleep with her and all of that. But we're able to fight all that bias and stand strong, with the story that, no, with your hard work, with your consistency, with your persistence, and you being tenacious, you can stand out even in a field that there is only guys that are meant, that are, supposed to be there, like the society supposed. But what the good thing is, as a woman, we are even of more advantage. I would say that, I don't know, maybe because of myself, my client that I've dealt with, I think they will even rather prefer a female, because we women, right? We have this tender nature, tenderly caring and all of that. You can use that to your advantage, all that attributes. And I would say this attribute has greatly helped me in my journey,
Mm-hmm.
because to be in this real estate, and to continue to thrive, it's about relationship. Like I usually say, real estate is a relationship business.
Yeah.
It's a relationship business. It's You have to nurture that relationship. I know that men, like, the whole thing is, okay, women are tenderly, men, they are the hard ones, they are the strong ones, they are the, so even that you can use that to your advantage, because I have used it a lot of times to my own advantage. I've
Mm-hmm.
brought up that, use that attribute to make sure I've used it to build, forge a good relationship with my clients. Because when people see that you are actually out for them, not just for, oh, because she just wants to get my money, or she just wants to get my transaction. But even with or without the transaction, you are still checking up on them. You are still, being in their corner and all of that. They tell, okay, oh, this person is for me. And even before, after, during and after the transaction, you are still there for them. They can call you, ask you things, you respond very well and all. So that way you are solidifying a relationship, and you never can tell where that relationship will take you. Relationship, as in fact, is one, after God's grace, I would say relationship has been my own key thing in the industry that has helped me over the years. Referrals, continued business, growing business transactions, and all of that. So I would say that I made use of my own womanly nature, which every woman out there should do. Take advantage of.
Mm.
Don't think that, oh, because I'm a woman, or they will look down on me. I've been looked down on, firstly from, family members. They're like, they sometimes they will even call me ọmọ onílẹ̀, kí ló tún ṣe ilẹ̀ ó ló tún ta all of those. But
Mm.
I didn't let that deter me. I
Yeah.
didn't let that deter me. Yes, rather I took it as a strong point for me to build and helped me in my career today. And I can tell you that it has really been helpful. It has been a good. It's not been easy. Oh.
Mm.
It's not been easy, but I tell you, as long as you can form that attitude and even grow that tenacity, grow the perseverance, grow the consistency, it will always, and with God's grace, it will always, you know, be a successful one.
Uh,
Whatever it is you are doing, whether real estate or not.
yeah.
Yes, I'm with you.
Thank you so much,
You so much,
Tosin,
Tosin,
for all that
for all
you've
that you have
shared.
shared.
So I want to
So I want to
quickly
quickly
look at the part about the sexism and stereotyping in the industry. There's this bias that
that
they
they say females that are coming there,
they do not have
they do
anything
not
to
have
offer
anything to offer
apart
apart from
themselves,
themselves,
in
in
so to
so
speak.
to speak.
How are you able
How
to
are you able to
navigate this
navigate
fact?
this
Because we
fact?
can
Because we
see
can
sometimes when you look at the industry, people say, female agents, female brokers, female realtors
Mhm.
are actually they're there to sell their bodies. They're not there to be to be involved in the industry. How are you able to overcome this bias and navigate all of these challenges?
So for
For
myself,
myself,
I
I
did
did
it
it
with
with
my
my
attitude.
attitude.
Like they
Like they
do
do
say
say
that the
that the
change
change
begins
begins
with
with
us.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
yes,
yes,
because
because
they
they
were
were
always,
always,
especially
especially
when
when
I
I
newly
newly
started
started
in
in
the
the
industry,
industry,
there
there
were a
were a
lot
lot
of
of
them
them
from
from
prospects,
prospects, actually prospects,
especially
especially
those
those
ones
ones
that
that
are
are
not
not
serious.
serious.
Mm-hmm.
Even the
Even the
ones
ones
that
that
are,
are,
some
some
of
of
them
them
that
that
are
are
serious,
serious,
they will
they will
still
still
be
be
pushing
pushing
it
it
to
to
you
you.
that, oh, this is that. But when you deal, it's how you personally, it's how I dealt with them and I carried myself.
Yeah.
I don't, there's no playing around. When you want to start saying, I bring you back to the point, that way you
Mm-hmm.
already know. Even up until I think about 2 days back, I still had one client that, in the hospital was calling me, oh, are you married? Oh, you sound so. I said, okay, sir. So when do you want to come for the inspection? And
Mm-hmm.
immediately he cautioned, because by the time you start giving them that free, I know you start laughing with them many, I start just, they will think, oh, this is it. I have a client that told me that it was even before he met me, it was even the realtor that was trying to throw shade at him that, oh, okay, we can meet here so that you can buy, because he's a HNI, he's an individual that he has high net worth, sha.
Okay.
Yeah, it was the lady, but and because of that, statement she made, he just cut her off. But when we met, I started following him up for years, about 2-3 years, before eventually he now said, no, this one is of a different breed. This one is a different, and since then, if you see the way he carries my matter, the way he refers me to his friends, his colleagues, and there is, people will be like, be this nothing.
Yeah.
So that's how it is. When the change begins with, I noticed that when I started in the business, I noticed that why would be actually some of all these prospects, and eventually, what I just zeroed my mind that this client is not for me. Once he starts playing, I just cut him off. And so, I move on.
So being firm in your standards, yes, and your beliefs, yes, being firm and making sure that you're professional in all your transactions, yes, and communication.
Be firm. Don't deviate. Why they start throwing on those, don't deviate. Stand. And the way I will use sir, okay, sir. This sir is too much. Don't worry, sir.
Yeah. Okay, that's
because by the time we stand around, they will get the message.
Yeah, that's bringing professionalism into it.
Yes, they will either continue with the business, respecting your brand, or they go if they don't have anything to do.
Yeah, thank you so much, Tosin. So let's look at the challenges in the industry. We've talked about challenges. Let's look at the opportunities available in the industry. Right, I want to know, are there opportunities for women, specifically for women in the industry, and how can women take advantage of these opportunities?
There are a lot, so okay. Because me, I'm of the belief of what a man can do, a woman can do better. Now in real estate, there's sales, and we've seen a lot of, in fact, I would say women and even the ones dominating sales.
Okay.
In this same real estate, there's the hospitality part regarding shortlets.
Okay.
So you as a woman, by the time you are playing in that sector, the subfield under real estate, you bring in your, especially if you are the only type, you bring in your nature, your skill there. I know, okay, this shortlet, how should you run into it? You should buy those are small things that will stand you out.
Okay.
Then there's the aspect of development, of which we even see that some of the big developments now, some of the big brokerage firm or even big developments are being run by a woman. Look, for instance, Netcom Oaks, the likes of Madam Michechi Okonko. She's a developer and her husband, though she's at the forefront, but you can see how she's doing. Look at the like of Fine and Country West Africa.
Yeah.
So those are women that are standing and are doing great things. Whatever it is that you are doing, whether in real estate or not, as long as you can put in the work, put in the efforts, and with God's grace on your side, you stand out.
Okay.
That's just it.
Thank you so much. Yes. All right. Thank you so much, Tosin. Okay, so I'll open the phone lines. If you have any question for us, or you have any contributions, suggestions, that will be greatly welcomed, and I would love to hear from you. So call us. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903 0700 903 903 903. Call. I'm waiting to hear from you. All right, so Tosin, thank you so much for all that you have shared so far. So I want to look about the part about the government, right? Are there policies and initiatives geared particularly towards encouraging or enhancing women's involvement in the industry? Can you share with us if there's any opportunity like that?
That's specifically for women.
Yes.
At the moment, none.
Okay.
At the moment, it's just the general this last era, to bring in some form of regulation, but ones that are just for women alone and all, There is none because the real estate sector, even in Lagos, in Nigeria as a whole, is not yet regulated.
Yeah.
So it's still like an open field where anybody can play with
Mm-hmm.
zero entry level, zero naira entry level.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's why. But going forward, I hope our government will be able to do better to bring
Okay.
regulation to the field.
Hmm. Okay, thank you so much. So, can you suggest any of such initiatives that you think the government should look at, or that um, women can get involved with, or can start up to be able to empower other women in coming into the industry? Any?
Like I belong to a brokerage firm, BRG, and
Okay.
I'll recommend them any day, anytime because they do a lot of, though it's for both men and women,
Mm-hmm.
but it's also dominated by when they call for training, you see women more than even the male counterparts. So
Okay.
I support that fully because that is where I also started.
Mm-hmm.
That is where I got the idea, the initiative. Okay, let me start this, and because they also organize weekly trainings via Zoom, and regular trainings on physical trainings every week,
Mm.
which is a very good one to equip yourself to grow in this sales, and then you're able to mix with like-minded individuals that are also going to the same destination as you are, that want to reach the top. You can always access them, go and ask questions, because in this life, there's this quote that says we stand farther because of the shoulders on who we see farther, rather, because of the shoulders of whom we stand on. If you can get a good mentor, or a good mentors have really helped me. If I
Yeah.
gave me a good start, yes,
Mm-hmm.
I will not forget the likes of Coach Azan Ismail, Coach Tade Son. Those were solid mentors that really fast track my success, and these people are available in the BRG, that's
Mm.
Billionaire Returns Group. Yes,
Okay.
to help
Okay, so
and guide.
mentorship is one of the importance, something
Yes,
importance, initiatives that women can look out for. People coming into the
yes.
industry should look out for mentors, right? Okay, so I want to look at the part for investors. Okay, for I know we know that a lot of women shy away from investing because the real estate industry is capital intensive. It requires a lot of funds, and women do not usually like to take such a huge risk, and part with such huge amount of money. How would you advise women to become more actively involved and to invest and buy properties, all right, for themselves and for their families, for their children? What would be your advice?
Ah, women are taking the forefront now. Even though, fine, they don't expose themselves all out,
Okay.
but I tell you, they are investing. They are
Mm.
buying houses. They are buying lands.
Okay.
Just that we look at it this way, that okay, like this statistics that women live longer than men. So
Mm-hmm.
just look at it that, oh, you have more years to live, and you don't use your children or your grandchildren as retirement plan. Start planning something for yourself as a woman.
Mm.
Start investing for yourself, that whatever you invest today is what you reap tomorrow to fund your lifestyle. A lot of people, when they are retired, things that they can afford while they are working, they can't, because there's nothing with the little money they get after retirement, or what they just. But when you start building your portfolio, from now, you can be able to even fund your lifestyle, travel, still live in a very good place, and not have to depend on anybody.
Mm.
And when you are retired or when you are old, and not have whatever your children brings will be an addition, not is the main thing,
Mm-hmm.
because you've already built a solid portfolio for yourself.
Yeah. Yes. So yes, real estate is key for you to have that
Yeah.
retirement plan and build and
Yes.
secure your financial future.
Yes.
Yes. Well, okay. Thank you so much. So I want to look at the people who have not even invested, right? For females, young working class females who are just starting up, in their industry, in their career, or women business owners who are looking to, put their money to work for them, and they do not know how to go about, navigating the industry and how to start up, owning their first property. How would you advise them? And also the fact that some of them do not even have so much funds to invest. What would be your advice to females to come into the industry, even with the limited budgets they might have?
Depending on the funds now, like you said earlier, real estate truly is a capital, especially in Lagos. Real estate is not cheap. To
Yeah.
get a one-bedroom apartment now, minimum in Naija, Lekki axis here, you'll be looking at about 53 million. Between 45 to 53 million on the average to get a one-bedroom apartment.
Yeah.
So I thought you look at how much are these people collecting, especially the young working class. So what you do as a female in that category is to double your hustle.
Yeah.
Because by the time you say you want to save your salary, till when? You just be surprised. That's why you see some of all these people that are retired. Some of them don't even have a house to themselves. But by the time you can get yourself right early on time, have a plan.
Okay.
Like my dad will always advise, draw up a plan. Draw up your 5-year plan. Where do you want to see, or what do you want to achieve? Where do you want to see yourself in the next 5 years? And look at where you are now. Can it support it? If no,
Yeah.
then you start looking out for things that can help you. And right now, and women are blessed with multitasking. Women can multitask. You can run, do your 9 to 5, run a side hustle, maybe during the weekend, run a business. So you can do it. Like when I started out as a realtor too, I was not just doing real estate. I was also doing another business which I was juggling both together. But when I saw that real estate paid me more, I just put all my focus on it. So that's how it works. You look at where you are, because if you say you want to salary for how long, and then another thing is, if you are not in the top management, there are some companies that they pay you well, but you need to grow to that management. How long will it take you?
Yeah.
So that's how it is. But no matter how, I won't say start small, because starting small, especially in Lagos, is not starting small.
Well,
may
they
just
don't
mean
necessarily have to start from Lagos, do they?
no. Okay, maybe in Ogun State now there are affordable lands. In Ibadan there are affordable lands. But I'll just say be very careful and look at the title document. Me, I'm keen on title documents.
Yeah.
Because no matter what, even if it's anywhere, you never know where the next development is coming to. Like in the last 20 years, 30 years ago, no one knew that, about 30 years ago, yes, no one knew Ibeju Lekki was going to, or this Lekki axis was going to be the main thing.
Yeah.
But assuming you've gotten somewhere that the title is not solid, that person may have lost his or her land right now. And so be keen wherever you are starting from. Just be keen on your title document. Have the correct title document. Involve your lawyer that will help you see it through.
Okay. All right. So you must do your due diligence no matter what, no matter
Yes.
where you're investing, and you can, start up in other locations that are not as expensive as Lagos.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Tosi. It has been such a valuable and insightful section with you. Thank you for all that you have shared. I appreciate your coming on the show, and I
Thank you
appreciate
for
all that you have
having
said.
me.
Yes, thank you, Tosi.
Thank you. All right.
Okay, so that's it. That's all we have for you today. I hope you got value. I'll be coming again, same time next week. We'll be bringing us another female who is also a very big player in the industry. I mean, she has grown a successful real estate company, and she has built a network of high successful projects, right, that has been completed and delivered. And so she's going to also be sharing her journey with us. And all of this month is all about celebrating women. I hope you got value. If you have any questions, or you have any topic that you'd like us to talk about in future subsequent episode, please send me a message, a WhatsApp message, 08064 637377. Yeah, if you also have any inquiry or any issues in the real estate industry that has to do with your investments, you can also send me a message as well. The number once again is 0700. Oh, sorry, my number again is 08064 637377. 08064 637377. All right, so that's all we have for you today. I will be back same time next week. Till I come your way again, my name is Amara Onzurike. Stay blessed and have a beautiful weekend. I'm out.